Good morning. Welcome to a brand new week in my life. It is Tuesday, it is 10 a.m. I've just got ready. And this week is a pretty big week in my life, so I'm excited to document it. Yesterday, I spent all day filming a travel challenge with Harry, which took us quite literally the lengths, widths, rounds of the country. We were all over the shop, so I'm really excited for that. I have actually got some really fun content ideas coming your way. And then today is obviously Tuesday, and at the end of the week, I am a bridesmaid for one of my best friends of all time, Rachel. I've mentioned this quite a few times. We had the hen do a couple of weeks ago, but the wedding is on Saturday, and I feel as though there's quite a lot of prep still to do. So I do kind of feel as though this might be a wedding prep with me. I keep saying that. Not my wedding, obviously. Every time I say wedding prep, it just sounds funny, but like that's kind of what I've thought of this week as in my head. I'm like, okay, so I've got all the wedding prep. Because it's actually like Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, a big occasion, very exciting. But right now I need to tidy my room, put some clothes on these aren't my pyjamas. Just kind of get sorted. I've got a lot of work to do today. So first things first, we're going to do a little tidy up. This is the makeup that you just saw me doing. And I kind of did this as like a little test as to what I'm going to do for the wedding because we're not having our makeup done by somebody else. I feel as though the DJI, this camera doesn't capture colour very well. Like it makes everything quite grey. So I don't even think like I look like I'm wearing that much makeup on camera at all, which is good. I think that is the point of like bridesmaid makeup, bridal makeup. But in my head, I feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but I don't know if it's also just because I don't really wear heavy makeup and I've got a lot of like powder, setting spray, stuff like that on because tonight is the wedding rehearsal and I want to see if this makeup is still looking fresh and nice for the wedding rehearsal this evening because that's kind of the same amount of time I'm going to have it on for on Saturday. So I just thought if there's something that's really greasy, which I actually think my foundation and my like base, it might be quite oily, I might swap the products out for Saturday. So it just means that I've got a little test run. I feel like I'm getting ready for prom. Like in my head, that's still where I'm at. I'm like, oh, prom, get ready with me. And I'm like, no, this is a wedding, my friend's actual wedding. We are no longer year 11. This is not prom. But the last time I did makeup like this, it was like probably for an event like that. Like, what do we think? What do I change? Do I add more blush? Because I feel like I could just be blush blind, but there's no blush in that camera. Where is it?
The sunrise hits my face like pouring whiskey on a fire. Woke up with a t-shirt on, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, it's been a little while and now we have a bit of a dilemma because I want to pack this suitcase. Today's Tuesday, wedding isn't until Friday obviously, but tomorrow I'm really busy and Thursday I'm in London all day and then Friday I'm going. So I thought, you know what, to just take the stress away, and guys, this is so unlike me because I'm just not a packer. I'm literally the person that is throwing things into the suitcase as you need to leave. I don't want to do that this weekend because I don't want to forget anything. I don't want to be stressed at all. I just want it to be easy. So I thought if I plan my outfits now and pack them now, it's done. Here are the briefs. I need an outfit for kind of like a casual dinner on Friday, the night before the wedding. Rachel said like jeans and a nice top. I don't know how nice the nice top should be, so I've got a few options. I'm gonna try them on. Then obviously I'm a bridesmaid, so a bridesmaid dress, easy. Don't actually need to think of a wedding outfit. That is really helpful. And then on the Sunday, there is the breakfast. There's like a Sunday morning after wedding breakfast. So that's 3 outfits, not including tonight's. Although tonight is just the rehearsal, like that's very chill. I think I'll probably just wear like, well, I won't wear this, but something easy. So I'm gonna try them on with you. For the jeans and a nice top brief, this is gonna be the jeans. That is because I only have these jeans, guys. Right now I don't have any other jeans apart from my white jeans, and I wanna avoid white entirely. So my 2 top options are these. This is kind of giving much more like business casual than it is giving wedding buffet dinner, but Rachel did say jeans and a nice top, and this would be my go-to jeans and a nice top. This is from New Look. I actually don't think I will wear this one. I'm kind of leaning towards the bougier option. This is from Zara and I live in hope of the right occasion to wear it, and I just still don't even think it's this. Oh, I don't know. I do like it. I think maybe the belt is the issue. Yeah, I do think it looks better without the belt. Got this little like slinky backless. I don't know, is this giving pre-wedding buffet? What on earth is pre-wedding buffet? I like the top, I just don't think it's right for this. Could you please tell me in the comments, where do you wear this kind of top to? Because I have had this top for like 2 years and I love it, but where do you wear it? Like, I just can't find the right way to style it. I'm gonna try on another alternative that I think I might be leaning towards. Okay, I do think that I prefer this. This dress is actually my mum's. It has a little slit in it. I don't know, I still kind of feel like what is the brief? The venue is like half outdoors. I do actually have two beautiful new pairs of sunglasses from Vuglam to pair with these. I'm so excited about these. Love a pair of sunglasses. They're like my go-to accessory. So this is the first pair, which I think just makes it a little bit more fun, easy to pair with any summery outfit. And then I'm kind of picturing like maybe this dress with some sandals, sunglasses, they can go on your head. This is part of the look. And guys, these sunglasses are so cute. Oh my goodness, I forgot to actually show you. They actually come with this little gap where you can add this cute little charm. So slay, so cool. Okay, so these are the first sunglasses option, as I mentioned, but I do actually have a second. Let me know in the comments, which do you think I should wear to what? I think it's also important to mention the venue is like half outside, so we're gonna be outdoors as much as is possible. Obviously, it's the UK, but this is the second pair, and I actually think maybe I am leaning towards this being my accessory of choice. I just feel as though maybe these are like a bit more summer garden party. Summer garden party, it is literally a wedding, but a little bit more the right vibe for a wedding. I actually used to wear this style of sunglasses all the time, and I haven't done recently at all, and I don't actually know why, because I really quite like these. Hold on, let me see the vibe. I need to see the whole outfit together. Yeah. Do we think this is an acceptable outfit? I feel like the sunglasses actually really make it. As I mentioned, both of these sunglasses are from Vuglam. I will link them down below. These could be the accessory of choice, and could this be the dress? Maybe. I'm gonna pack it. Okay, so if the green dress is for the dinner on the Friday night, maybe I'm just gonna wear this plain black dress to the breakfast. I feel as though with, again, nice shoes, because I've got a few pairs of sandals. If we're on the little terrace, we can pair with the sunglasses. Very multi-purpose, a great accessory always. Oh, I think these are more slay with the black outfit. I think the all black, kind of fun cat eye. Maybe she's coming down the next morning with the sunglasses on. It depends how much we're partying at the wedding. Yeah, I think I'm happy with these. I think the green dress is giving flowery, summery, outdoor. Gosh, look at me being organized. Now I need to pack and get back on with a little bit of work and carry on with my day. But I think that's just going to be a weight off my shoulders if I know that that task is done. You know, when you just have something that's like sort of playing on your mind and you're like, I just want to be organized, because if I'm not, sleepless nights. Right, let's pack these outfits. So now this is probably where I'm going to be spending a lot of the rest of the day, and I thought I would show you the glasses that I was wearing in that first clip, because also very kindly from Vuglam, I do now have two pairs of their blue light glasses. I especially really like these ones, guys. I don't know about you. I feel like they're just really cute, and this is something that I know I should be using more, and I go through phases of being really good at it, but at the moment I'm spending so much time on my phone, on my laptop. Screen time is actually a bit embarrassing, and I just think that that is definitely better for your eyes when you're wearing blue light glasses. To be honest, it's not even always my screen time. Like, it is sometimes just that I've got really long days, my eyes get tired towards the end of the day, and then if I'm using a screen, or then I'm on my laptop, definitely not the best. So these are really ideal for really busy days like that. I do have this other pair, which are, I think, again, pretty cool. Frames are the same as the sunglasses, which I actually really like. I feel like they look like really nice matching sets. They go with day-to-day outfits, but you can also dress them both up. Now, Vuglam do actually offer prescriptions and get your prescription put into their frames. However, even if you don't have a prescription, you can still benefit from the blue light protection. So if you're after some sunglasses or prescription glasses or blue light glasses, I'm gonna leave a link to their website in the top line of the description. But when I tell you that today is going to be at least a 12-hour screen day, these are going to come in so useful. Let me know in the comments, which are your favourite pair? I just think they look really cool. Time to crack on, because we've got a to-do list to get through. In the best time of events since I just started vlogging, my bridesmaid dress was just ready to pick up, and my mum was in town and collected it for me, so I can now show you my bridesmaid dress, which I didn't know if I would get a chance to. The detail is all in the back. It is this gorgeous champagne-y colour, so it's pretty plain from the front, but the back I'm obsessed with. I do just think it's so beautiful. It's got this kind of like cowl neck, cowl detail, and I'm actually happy that that is at the back on mine. So basically there's 6 of us bridesmaids and we all have this colour, but we have different dress styles. There was one with a cowl at the front, but I think I would have struggled with that. So imagine I've got a bouquet. It needs steaming, so I haven't done that yet. But this is the dress. I have on some amazing, incredible shapewear underwear that I got from Amazon that I'm gonna link below, because it is doing wonders for the tummy and the hips. Like, the dress is quite tight around here, and I think at the beginning of the day that would be fine, but there's potential that by the end of the day I do just get so bloated, guys. Like, I really, by the end of the day, like, my tummy, not good. And that is a problem, actually. I should probably sort that out separate to this. I actually think my favourite part is my shoes. Let me show you these gorgeous, gorgeous shoes. These are also from Zara. I'm sorry, are these not just the cutest little bridesmaid kitten heel slingbacks you've ever seen? I don't actually know if they're a kitten heel or a slingback. I don't really know the difference. I don't know a lot about shoes. But when these were sent in, because we are all wearing the same shoes, I was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with those. Like, I just think they're so pretty. They've got this gorgeous kind of like beading. And these just stick out of the end of my dress when I'm wearing it. So my only concern is I don't want to roll my ankle. The heel is very, very small. Obviously, like, there's not a great height on that, but it's very narrow. I could easily just like roll my ankle. I'm also obviously not wearing all of these necklaces, and there won't be a hair bobble on my wrist, guys, I promise. So this is the Saturday outfit. When I was just showing you my others and I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to show you my bridesmaid dress, and obviously I'm not vlogging the day, but now you've seen it. Okay, we're back on the summer salads, and I'm going to show you what I'm cooking this evening. Right, so I'm going to cook these tomatoes, green beans and onion in a little bit of soy sauce. So it kind of makes it a little bit more stir fry, but whatever. Okay, so far in here we have all of the greens, some lettuce, some spinach, and then I've added couscous and feta with cucumber, and I'm gonna add what I just cooked to the top, which is tomato, green bean and onion. And then there we have it, my salad of the evening. Right, so hear me out. The sausage on the top is a bit rogue, but I'm just trying to get protein in different forms, and obviously I am veggie, so really none of it is the meat that it says it is anyway. Like, I do kind of think if you cooked an actual sausage and put it on a salad, would it be weird? Maybe, but you would put it in pasta, so then I think, well, what's the difference really? Like, yeah, anyway, this is my dinner. Judge it all you want. Good morning, welcome back to the weekly vlog. I didn't update you after I had dinner last night. I went to the wedding rehearsal, and I'm gonna keep this brief, although I do feel as though the theme of this vlog is very much wedding. I'm going to London tomorrow. I'm running some errands today. It's not all gonna be wedding chat, I promise, if you're still watching and you're thinking, I don't really care about this wedding. But I actually do want to talk about this because I did not know really what a wedding rehearsal was. Like, Rachel invited me, she was like, because I'm a bridesmaid, all the bridesmaids are gonna be at the rehearsal, like, whatever. So I was like, cool, yeah, all good. And then I got there and I don't think I'd clocked how emotional that might be. Like, basically it's like a practice for Saturday, and we walked down the aisle, and like mainly for us it was to get our timings right, which by the way, thank God we did, because we got the timings so wrong. That is the point of a wedding rehearsal, it turns out. But then like, everybody was crying and it was just really emotional, and I was like, oh my goodness. And this is when we're all just dressed like this. Like, imagine how I'm gonna feel when like she's in a wedding dress. Like, what do you mean? And her dress, I've seen her dress and it's beautiful. Anyway, today, like I say, is Wednesday, and I have some errands to run. I'm about to get the train into Hull, which I haven't done in a while, because I'm going to Benefit to get my eyebrows done, which is in the Big Boots in Hull. And then I also want to pick up a perfume for Saturday. I just want to get a really small one. Like, I don't want to buy a big perfume, but all of the scents and the sprays that I'm wearing at the moment are like body sprays predominantly. I've got a lot of the Sol de Janeiro scents. I've got a couple from Space NK, which are really, really nice, but I don't think they're like wedding. I kind of want to have like a scent. And I just feel as though last night made me realise it's actually a lot bigger of a deal than I really had thought about it being. Obviously I know that a wedding's a big deal, but I've never been to one as an adult. Like, I didn't know what was involved, didn't know how many formalities there were. And I was standing there and one of the girls next to me smelled so nice, and I was thinking, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna smell of on Saturday. So while I'm in Boots, I want to get a little perfume. I want to get an eyeliner, just like a brown. That's really boring, but and I think I'm done. I think that that is my to-do list. So shall we go and get these eyebrows done? To be honest, right now they don't look too bad, but there's a lot of product in them, and I don't want that responsibility for myself. Also, I'm actually going on a holiday in like 2 weeks, so it's kind of good for that as well. Absolutely classic. The train is delayed, and I can see that it's delayed, and I don't have that much wiggle room because my appointment is in 40 minutes. So I thought, you know what, I can drive it in half an hour, so I'm just gonna drive it, but I've got no fuel in my car, so I have to get fuel. I've been putting this off, guys. I've not filled my car up since May. It's July now, because I've not used it and I've not been here, and when I have been here I've been literally getting the train everywhere. It's hot in here. Let's get that aircon on and let's go to Hull. Right, first stop, Boots. Next up is Tesco. Got my eyebrows done, and I'm gonna be so real. I actually don't really even know what I need from here, but I do think I need some food. Did successfully go and get my eyebrows done. I've also run a few errands in H&M. Right, so I'm in my driver's seat. Yeah, went to Benefit, got my brows done. He's done such a good job. I didn't want them to be like really, really heavy. Obviously the wedding's in like 2 days, so Yeah, brows are done. He then, Benefit have actually launched a new foundation today and he colour matched it to my face and I really like it. So he's given me a sample of it. I don't know if it's a gamble to wear a brand new foundation to a wedding, but he said he's been wearing it for a month and it's like been really good apparently, and it feels lovely on my skin. Like, I don't ever wear foundation, but I did suddenly think, oh, in photos sometimes I do look a bit shiny, like I do get a bit of flashback. Anyway, I've got myself some Lucozade. I didn't buy a bag, I did buy 2 tops, so maybe the outfits I showed you yesterday are going out the window, but 2 tops for £12 in H&M, and they're like going out like dressy top. In the sale, they had quite a good sale in H&M, and if I could have been bothered to look, I would have had a good browse, because there was one in New Look and one in River Island as well. I opted for shock horror. Another summer salad, but tonight I'm going to do pasta salad. I've got some more sausages to use up. Tom is coming over for tea tonight, so I think we'll do sausage pasta, salad, broccoli, got some green beans. I think I might have a courgette. Just a big bowl of like, and I'm really excited for that. And then I also did just get this sweet potato, bhaji and rice vegan bowl from Greg's. I'm going to set off. It's 2 p.m. Not bad going. I've pretty much got everything done. And now I'm going to carry on listening to the podcast I was listening to on the way here. I'm listening to Twinhood, which is by Maisie Peters and her twin Ellen Peters. And I think it's really funny. It's like genuinely like listening to 2 of your friends yapping. So I'm going to carry on with that. Tom's here.
Come here, Sean.
Yesterday, I forgot to even tell you, Lottie had a little operation. She's fine, she's absolutely fine, but she just had to have a little procedure. And to do so, she had to have blood taken out of her, like, arm. Obviously, it's not her arm, but her arm. And to do so, they had to shave her legs. And she looks really sad. Like, she kind of looks like a poodle. Like, you know when you see the poodles that have, like, feet that have been left, like shoes? Obviously.
Don't lick it.
Oh, what?
They're called pom-poms.
Pom-poms, right, one of those. Especially because she's that colour already, she really is giving poodle energy, but she just looks really sorry for herself. You don't want to show the internet your poorly leg. Look at her poorly leg. And the worst part is they couldn't even draw blood off her first one, so they had to shave both. She did have a Percy Pig bandage on, yeah. What's just happened in our house / my house?
Power cut.
Yeah, there's been a power outage for the last hour.
I don't really have anything to add. It has just come back on. It's fun.
That's not that deep, and we have been filming some content. Tom's been helping me shoot for a brand, which has been really helpful. One good thing about the lighter evenings in the summer is it means that we can work for longer.
Right. So much work.
So much work. You're truly doing so much work. Tom is doing, obviously, his actual job, and then also he's been helping out Rachel for the wedding. He's printed so much stuff for Rachel's wedding. It looked gorgeous. He's been printing on acrylic, he's been printing the orders of service, he's been printing the menu cards, as well as some other bits and bobs that he does freelance, and all of the stuff that he also helps me with. So I don't know when you've been sleeping. And you've been going to the gym every day.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
This boy has more hours in his day than me, I swear.
I'll be looking forward to like a day off tomorrow. Not a day off, I'm still going to work, but tomorrow evening I don't think I'll have anything to do.
Nothing
so I'll probably
to do.
be bored. But
Yeah, because you're done with the wedding stuff now.
yeah. Done with the wedding stuff. I should have edited your stuff by then.
Yeah.
Maybe a chill night tomorrow night.
Maybe, because I'm going to be in London until like 7:30, so a whole 2 hours free.
Get it.
What will you do? No, anyway. Right, and tonight, now what are you doing?
Football.
Yeah.
Plus, well, I need to fix something on my car and then football. So.
Oh, no rest for the wicked, is there?
There isn't. I get going because I don't really have a lot.
I know.
Of time.
And I actually do also have a little haul for you guys. I want to show you what I got in Hull, because I did sort of treat myself. I told you guys I was going to get a perfume.
A haul from Hull.
A whole haul.
A whole haul.
A whole haul. Hello guys, got my little microphone. I'm filming a reel. Not too sure on the creative direction of the reel. I had a vision in my head. I don't really think I'm executing it very well. One thing about doing this job is you wear a lot of hats all of the time. And sometimes it's creating a concept that you think is gonna work, and then when you actually execute it, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't work. I don't really know. I also don't even know how good this microphone is. Like, in theory, I could walk all the way over here. The audio should still be pretty good. What a beautiful setting though. Like, this is when I love being in Yorkshire. Like, this is when I love being at home, and I think, God, I do think that I am somebody that should be in the countryside, but then I love the city as well, and I think that that is not the problem that I'm having right now. Actually, I'm speaking as if that is the problem on my mind, and it's not. The problem on my mind is, well, firstly, there's a lot of cyclists going past and I sort of look silly talking to myself, and secondly, I just feel as though I know what I want to create in my head and I just don't know how to execute it because I'm not a producer, I'm not a creative director. At the end of the day, I create vlogs. Like, sometimes I do forget that social media has shifted so much that now people are so creative with the content that they produce, and I am not quite there. Especially because this camera that I've got is like a really decent camera in terms of like, do I have the setting on right now where you can track? No, I don't. But like, if you look at this, so I'll put this setting on and it'll detect that this is my face. And then in theory, I can shoot some pretty cool content that moves with me. This looks pretty cool, you know? It's a pretty sick shot. It's a pretty cool camera. I still don't really know how to work it to the best of its ability, but I'm having a play around with that for this reel. But maybe I shouldn't be experimenting with it when this is actually like a brand deal that I'm trying to shoot. Anyway, I'm having kind of quite a lot of fun. I'm also quite aware that like actually, especially when I'm editing it, this makes me kind of motion sick, like, hello, right. I think we've got what we can get for now, and I'm gonna have to do my best to shoot a little bit of extra content tomorrow when I'm in London. And then I also think that there's going to be quite a lot of voiced over content, which means that it's quite bitty. But yeah, we're just having a play around. We're seeing what works. If it doesn't work, I'll reshoot it, and that's fine. But the good thing is, it's a beautiful evening. Look at that. Guys, I do have to say it, I think East Yorkshire is a seriously underrated county. If you've never visited here, which you probably haven't unless you're from here or you have family that live here, get yourself up here in the summer. Dare I actually say it? I do think you should visit Beverley. But if you like walking and you like going out for nice meals and you like nice places to eat, this town is great for those things. If you've got a dog, bring your dog. It's perfect for that. Oh my God, we have sidetracked. And now I'm going home. I'm also getting a headache from squinting, which is silly because my sunglasses are on my head. Good morning from my car. I realised I didn't do my whole haul, and I'm sad about that because this is one of the tops I got. I didn't go for a top. I went for a handbag. Didn't buy a handbag, but H&M and New Look and River Island had really good sales on. I think I said that. And this is from H&M for £9.99. I really like this top. It's like a little bit more bougie. I feel like this is what my wardrobe is lacking, like a nice daytime smarter top that could also be nighttime smart. Anyway, now I'm at the train station because I am heading to London. What a shock. I think I've been to London in every vlog for the last month. I do love the city, but I'll be honest, commuting from East Yorkshire once a week is actually a faff. Like, it is a faff. And that is kind of where I'm at with it at the moment. Like, I do seem to be down there every single week. But today I'm going for a meeting with my manager, which I'm really excited about. Every couple of months, I would say, we have like a catch up over lunch or over dinner, or I go to the office. Just because obviously, like, I literally speak to her every day, but sometimes it's good to have a face-to-face meeting, chat about how the year has been, chat about what I want from the like second half of the year, and just have a catch up. Like, we are the same age. I actually got on with her really well, so I think it's going to be quite a nice day. It's sunny here. It's not forecast to be sunny in London. Yeah, I'm really vibing with my outfit today, guys. So this is the top. It's kind of got this like ruched detail, and then I've got my white skirt. I mean, I'm not sat very nicely right now. My white skirt and my new belt, which I got off of Vinted. Belt is from Vinted, but originally from White Fox. And I just basically was like, I don't want to pay the White Fox price for that, so I'll get it on Vinted secondhand because a belt is a belt. Like, I'm trying not to buy stuff I don't need though, so I just like them and then ignore them, and then I'll get a notification being like, the item that you have liked has sold, and I'll be sad, and I'm like, if I was that bothered, I would have bought it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've ended up here accidentally very early. I might just go and sit in the sunshine, to be honest. I do have some work to do. Like, I could sit in the car and do some work for 20 minutes, or I could go and sit on the platform in the sun and have a coffee. And I think I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna work on the train, so. Okay, so meeting is done. I say meeting. It was basically just a nice lunch, chatty little catch up, and now I am at the back of Carnaby Street. I have just been into Liberty's to buy the final addition to the wedding, and this is a little gift. And I actually didn't intend on buying a gift in there, but I went in to look for a card, like a wedding card, and I saw all of the stuff that they had, and I thought, oh, do you know what, I'm already here, we may as well then. I think it's nice. I think that's a nice shop to get a wedding gift from, because obviously it is like a special occasion. It's kind of like going to Harrods, feels the same kind of level. Don't know where the gimbal is going. Okay, I'm about to head back on the underground now to get back to King's Cross, and then I'm going to shoot a little bit of content just outside of King's Cross. So basically what I was filming for last night, I watched it back. I actually didn't hate it. Yeah, I watched it back, I didn't hate it. I think I can actually add to it by filming some stuff here in London though, just to like contrast it. Honestly, if you saw the content, you'd be like, yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying. So I'm going to do that at King's Cross. And then I'm going to hop back on the train. It's been a really fleeting visit. Although I say that, I was in Liberty's for like 45 minutes after my meeting, and I was We were having lunch for like 2.5 hours. We went to a restaurant called Babula. I think I'll pop it on screen. It was like Middle Eastern food and it was so good. I had like falafel, halloumi, hummus, all of the good dips. Sorry, it's so noisy. I'm literally standing on Regent Street right now. Anyway, I'm gonna pop my headphones on. I'm gonna get on the tube. Alrighty, I've got my little microphone back. I've been filming for the brand deal that I needed to. I think it's actually gonna work. It's gonna be quite choppy because obviously I filmed some of it last night. Very different setting to this. This is King's Cross Station, and I now have 20 minutes until my train, so I'm just going to pop in the shop behind me. There's a florist here, which by the way guys, if you're ever in King's Cross, this florist is beautiful. So expensive but beautiful. But there's a card shop just behind it, and I actually couldn't find a card when I was in Liberties, and I'm honestly debating my third coffee of the day, but I don't know if I actually need another coffee. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've managed to get everything done, which I thought maybe I wasn't going to film. I thought maybe I'll just film what I've got left to film at home. And it's not like really obviously London, but it's obviously not where I was last night. So anyway, I'm going to go. But yeah, all in all, successful day. Short visit, flying visit, but successful. We made it. I can take these headphones off now. Guys, I'm gonna be so real. Sometimes I do wear my headphones on the train with nothing playing, just so that people don't talk to me. Is that awful? Is that a horrible thing to say? Maybe it makes me a bad person. But I just knew the man opposite me was the kind of man that wanted to strike up a conversation, and I thought, sorry sir, not today. God, I feel like I just really smell. In fact, I know that I smell. It was so sweaty on the tube. I actually don't know how people commute every day on that in the summer. Like, if I had to do that every day, by the time I got to work, I'd need another shower. Like, and I have this thing, and like, I can only smell my deodorant. I don't smell of sweat, but I can smell my deodorant, and that makes me think I smell of sweat because I'm like, oh, I can smell deodorant, which means I am sweating because that's the job of deodorant. And as soon as that happens, I need to get in the shower. So that's what we're going home to do. And then it's not even 7 p.m. yet. Like, I really have had a very fleeting visit to London. So I think Tom and I might go for a walk. I'm gonna go back, take my stuff back, get a shower, get out of these clothes. Go for a little walk, maybe watch a movie. This is the first evening Tom and I have had free all week because we've both just been doing so much like bits and bob work, kind of as Tom was describing last night. So it will be nice to just close my laptop and spend time with Tom not doing freelance work or my work. So yeah, that is the plan for the evening. Let's go. Good morning, hello, / it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Today's a big day. We've had laptop after laptop time this morning, and now considering myself out of office for the wedding because I am about to go to the hairdressers, and guys, I'm so sad because I think it's gonna rain. Do not have the hair texture or hair type to look nice in the rain. I mean, nobody really does, but my hair is so curly and so frizzy that whatever I do to it, if it gets wet, it will just resort to its natural factory settings, and I'm like, no. So I'm going to the hairdressers mainly to get my hair washed and like blow dried properly. And then I think I am gonna ask the hairdressers to properly curl it, like quite tight curl. Because obviously the wedding is not until tomorrow, so I have to sleep on this hair. So I'm thinking then I can just sleep on it, let it fall out naturally. By tomorrow morning, I can like put some nice serum through it, curl the bits that I've dropped, and then maybe pin the top bit up. But I thought I'd show you my top. This was my £4.99 H&M top, which I really, really like. And I'm wearing this tonight to the dinner. I changed my mind, guys. This was the kind of nice top that I was after. Second item that I got whilst in Hull, I haven't shown you, is a little version of Armani C. This has been my signature perfume since I was 17. And I go through phases with it. Sometimes I'll swap over to Gucci Bloom. Sometimes I'll swap to Victor & Rolf. But I usually come back to this for like special occasions just because it feels very me. Like if you've ever wondered what I smell like at an event, it's this. If you have wondered that, it's a little weird. But I also just want to show you the jewellery that I'm wearing. So I've taken all of my normal jewellery off because I'm wearing everything gold and my jewellery is silver. So this is the necklace I got last week actually. Well, a few weeks ago. This is by Linja. And then I have my mum's ring on my thumb, my nana's ring, which I can't believe this fits me, on my little finger. My nana must have been so skinny. Like, I don't know which finger she had this on, but that is my mum's ring. And I've been eyeing that up for a while. And then this is like my mum's great aunt's ring. Honestly, I don't even know. I feel like I have all of the family heirlooms on my hands right now. I don't actually think they're worth anything. They're just like sentimental value. And I look at them for like different events all the time, but usually, like I say, I'm wearing silver. Like all of my nice accessories are silver. So I've been raiding my mum's jewelry box because the dress being the colour that it is, I just think silver isn't what I want. I want gold. I've taken everything off. I'm de-chained. natural nails. I feel very clean girl aesthetic. I've just put some tanning moisturiser on my face. Now I'm going over to the hairdressers. So got a little bit of time when I get back to finish packing, to tidy up, just to check I've got everything. I need to write Rachel a little letter, which I'm gonna do. And then we are heading over to the venue. But first, we're gonna go get our hair done. Absolutely classic, guys. Who is shocked? I did not vlog anything. But I am now at the wedding venue and I'm gonna end the vlog. I have my little silk pajamas on. I went to the hairdressers. I got my hair very tightly curled. Where are the curls? Are they in the room with us? No, but I'm happy because I did get it washed. It's properly washed, it's properly clean. These curls probably won't hold, but in the morning I think I'll be able to redo them because it's not frizzy. My main thing with going to the hairdressers was getting them to style it so that it did not frizz. And they used like anti-frizz product, like mousse, all of those kind of things. And now I'm here. The wedding is in the morning. It's 11 p.m. currently and I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna wrap the weekly vlog up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have got to the end, I feel kind of overwhelmed. Like we were all of the bridesmaids were just in her room with Rachel and her mum, and I was kind of just thinking like, I feel so like I'm having an out of body experience right now that one of my friends tomorrow is going to be a wife. What do you mean? I feel like we're playing pretend. I just feel like I'm having such a, like, I'm so happy for her and I really truly am just like, so they are the perfect couple. Like I'm so happy for them, but I also am so overwhelmed by like this feeling of emotion. I feel like I'm not an emotional person. I never really cry at stuff. I'm always very nonchalant. I'm very like easy breezy, take each day as it comes. Not much really phases me. And then I was at the rehearsal the other day, as I kind of said in the vlog, and I was like, oh my goodness me, I feel very like teary, which is weird. And I think tomorrow's going to be exactly the same, especially being a bridesmaid, especially being like a part of her day. I feel so honoured. I feel so lucky. Yeah, basically I'm going to end this here. I want to say a massive thank you if you've got to the end of the vlog. I know I've talked about weddings a lot. I also want to say the link to Vue Glam will be the top line in the description. I have thoroughly enjoyed wearing those glasses all week, I think. Anyway, I'm actually going to go to bed now. I'm going to take this makeup off. I'm going to go to sleep and I shall pick you back up next week once the wedding is over. But I'm so sure that you'll see content from it on TikTok, on Instagram. Make sure you're following me here and here. Yeah, I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.